Hi there guys, I want to talk to you about my wrap up for month of February. I read 5 books and I can tell I'm just getting a bit more out of my slump, which I'm happy. Yay, after reading Queen of Air and Darkness. So I'm slowly getting back into, and the first book I read is Nightgale, and it's about these two sisters who deal with the war on two separate ways, and it's a very hard-hitting, emotional book, and I rated it 5 stars, and I really enjoy it. I would reread it again. So worth read. It's during World War II, during France's occupation with the Nazis, how both sisters were being rebellious and saving Jewish people, just like a lot of things. And I would definitely recommend this book to anybody who reads it. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I love the series. I loved how Evelyn was a bisexual actress who, even though she got married a bunch of different times, she was saying, hey, this is what my experience was, and she loved deeply. She had one kid with one of her husbands, and she's lost literally everybody she knew, and she's just trying to cope with it, and she wanted to tell her story. I liked this book a lot. Definitely would read it. 5 stars. I loved it. It's a good book. And then I read The Come Up by Angie Thomas, and I definitely liked her work, especially with After the Hate You Give. And you get some things that is referenced. You don't see anybody from... Basically, you see her aunt being a drug dealer, and she's dealing with her stuff. Her aunt goes to jail, but she thought she could be a rapper, and she's really good at being a rapper. And she's trying to support her family, and she wants to become famous, but she becomes famous for all the wrong reasons. Definitely a good political book. I enjoyed it. 5 stars. I highly recommend. I love this book. I like this book just as well as the first book. 5 stars. You get to see who actually kidnapped wife and daughter, and it was an accident, and how the owner of the school literally killed both of themselves. And it's just oh my god. It's definitely good. And definitely some good thrills in here. The book was okay for me. I just didn't connect with all the characters in this book. It's Pretty Little Liars meets the Belle season. So I like the cover. It's very pretty, but I rated it 3. It was funny, kind of fast, kind of fluffy, with some mystery in it. I definitely will continue the series just to see how it ends. But the main person doesn't know her grandmother was a very powerful, rich person. She finds out her mom, or she finds out her biological dad is, her mother was just intentionally got pregnant. I would still recommend it to people who like Pretty Little Liars meets a little mystery thriller. It was an okay book, but if you guys like it, hit that like, or if you're new and you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!